Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim.
I'm Clody.
And we are This and That, and we're going to celebrate Veterans Day by playing some patriotic songs, correct?
Yes.
All right.
And saying thank you to those who are in the military, and
those,
thank you to them for their service.
Absolutely. Ones that are serving and those that have served, we thank you. We don't say it enough.
No.
Don't recognize you enough. One day out of the year is ridiculous.
And we genuinely mean it. I mean, it's not, we're just saying that because it's.
No, I've from time to time I have bought service members and police officers breakfast, or if they happen to be there, I pay for their meal or what have you. Because again, sitting from afar, it's easy to just think, oh, well, that's the way it should be. No, those people do so much for us, and a simple thank you goes a long way.
And it's their calling.
Yeah.
You know, it's
thank goodness.
Calling. Yeah, thank goodness for sure. It's not something I could do. I mean, it's just not my thing.
No,
it's not my calling to do that. If I had to, I would, but it's not my calling to do that.
You think about it, way back when, World War I, Korea, World War II, they didn't have a choice. They were drafted. They were pulled in whether they wanted to or not. And nowadays, it's all volunteer. And those, like you said, they have a calling. They want to do that.
Yeah.
And good for you. And thank you more than anything. So we have a request.
This request is coming from Whitney Greenfield. It's to listen to Tim McGraw. The name of the song is If You're Reading This.
I don't think I've heard this.
I haven't.
So I'll be interested to listen to it. All right.
Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe and help us reach our goal of 5,000. And thank you to those who have been subscribing.
Absolutely. All right. Tim McGraw.
You're reading this, my mama's sitting there. Looks like I only got a one-way ticket over here. I sure wish I could give you one more kiss. And war was just a game we played when we were kids. Well, I'm laying down my gun, I'm hanging up my boots. I'm up here with God and we're both watching over you. So lay me down in that open field out on the edge of town. And oh, my soul is where my mama always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, I'm already home. If you're reading this, halfway around the world, I won't be there to see the birth of our little girl. I hope she looks like you, I hope she fights like me, and stands up for the innocent and the weak. I'm laying down my gun, I'm hanging up my boots. Tell Dad I don't regret that I followed in his shoes. So lay me down in that open field out on the edge of town. And oh, my soul is where my mama always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, I'm already home.
It's sad. you listen, hear this, and I'm sure it happened time after time after time. And the I think Tim McGraw does a lot for veterans, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Man, listen to the lyrics. It just it's very emotional, obviously. But I don't know if he wrote this or somebody wrote it for him, but it is a very, very emotional song. So,
Yeah,
some gave, as they say, some gave some and some gave all.
Yeah, and again, it goes back to the sacrifices that they make.
Absolutely.
And for something that they fully believe in.
Yeah,
for other people.
In the lyrics, he says, "I followed your dad's shoes, and not sorry you did."
Right.
So, all right.
If you're reading this, there's gonna come a day when you move on and find someone else, and that's okay. Just remember this, I'm in a better place, where soldiers live in peace and angels sing amazing grace. So take me down in that open field out on the edge of town, and Lord, my soul is where my mom always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, I'm already home.
I couldn't get through that. Too emotional.
I think that was the same night that Toby Keith did Red, White, and Blue, or remember that one? Yeah, because the audience seemed to be the same. I remembered that for some reason.
Well, it might have been a special or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was some Grammy Awards or something, but
I couldn't get through it.
yeah.
Too emotional for me. Just too emotional.
Yeah, it's just it's so sad, and so as I'm listening to this, it clicks with me, because when they go into battle or war or something, they have to write a letter.
Yes.
They have to, mandatory for them to write a letter. So that's what he was saying. If you're reading this, yeah.
So that was Tim McGraw. If you're reading this, and that came from
Whitney Greenfield.
Thank you, Whitney. I think just very, very emotional. Anyway, until the next time, I'm Jim.
I'm Clodie.
And we are This and That.
Yes, and thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Until the next time. See ya.
Bye.